All right, guys. I should have actually recorded this when I was working on it, but I didn't. So, anyway, it's not going to be perfect, but I'm going to tell you how I got this effect here. And you can see all the layers here and such, but I'm going to walk through that right now. So, pretty much, let's duplicate this layer. We'll unlock this one. Now, okay, first of all, I want to explain to you because I don't just like going through the whole tutorial and then hoping you guys like do every single thing to get it right. I want you to understand the logistics of the actual effect so that way you could have a better understanding of free doing it yourself. So with this, what happens is I would have to cut myself out of this photo, put myself on another layer, and then have pieces here for me to make into this little uh, effect. So I'm going to have to cut myself out of this layer, and then I'm going to have to add the colors and myself more along the row here, and then use a brush to fill it in to make this effect. Okay, so that's like the logistics of what is going to have to happen. So I will start by selecting myself with this lasso tool here. And okay, so oh shoot. Okay, so now what I want to do is fill it. So we'll do contentaware, and what that does, it makes it automatically fill in the background for you as much as it thinks it does. And that's going to take a little bit of time. Because my computer's slow. But oh well. Anyway, it should be almost done. It's taking forever. Come on. Oh, finally. So, as you can see, I mean, this is a little bit messed up here, but it tried to fill it in as much as it could. So anyway, we have all this area now to work with, and that's why it's good to pick a picture that doesn't have a busy background. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I have to cut myself out of this picture. So I made an empty background, but now I need to do myself here. So I'll keep it on this layer, and I'll do the refine edge. And, oh, actually, no, I'm not going to do that. That's a bad way to do it. So push W here for the quick selection, and I'll do this to select myself. This is better. Come on, you stupid computer. Don't you freaking dare start taking a lot of time on me. I don't even have a lot of programs open either. Well, I don't know why this is selecting this, so let me just try to minus that. Yeah, I'll leave my finger there. Okay, so now we'll hit refine edge, and what this does, it's going to make my hair stand out. It's gonna, well, if you don't know what refined edge is, you need to look it up, but basically it makes the selection process of fine hair and everything really, really, see what I mean? So if you got a lot of hair, it's just a easier, better way to mask stuff out or in. I think I got it all now. Let's just do this just to make sure. Okay, so that's good there. And now we're going to output to a layer mask and hit OK. So now it's just me. And I will duplicate this one. And this one that we duplicated, we will go to apply layer mask. Now look what happens. If I unsee this and unsee this, it's just me here, and that's exactly what I wanted to do. Okay, so with that being said, let's let's name this one effect. No, actually, no, we don't have to do that. Let's make a copy of this. Okay, I'm trying to remember what I did here. Okay, that. Okay. So we'll name this one effect. And then we'll name this one me. Okay. And then on the effect, let's go hit liquify. But before I do that, let me tell you why. So on this one, something has to be here, right? Something has to be here for this to leave these colors here. So we'll go to filter, liquify here. And now what I'm going to do is go to the forward warp. I'll make it a bigger brush size. And then basically I'm just going to do the edges. And this is where your effect is going to go. So I'm going to make it go out and up this way. Okay, so this is where my effects is going to go. I'll hit OK. And then we need to make this kind of disappear so we can mask it in. So hit Alt and hit the mask button so it fills it all with black. And then we can paint it in later. Okay. And now, for me, how did I do that for me now? Yeah, darn it. Okay. Okay, so now you fill this one with white. I'll Make a new mask here, fill it with white. Okay. And now we're gonna paint with black. We'll get the brush. We're gonna paint with black and start taking parts out. I'm gonna pick this one. Oh, that's because I still have it. Oh, okay, so I'm just gonna hide that. So anyway, so you start painting this, make sure it's on black. And the trick to this is, which I'm not gonna do it now, but you might have to, we'll open up the brush thing here, and you know, it's not supposed to be uniform. So vary the different sizes with it, you know, mix it up a little bit. Try some different brushes. You know, pretty much don't make it look exactly all the same. So here we're doing the mask from myself, right? So here's this, and I'm taking it away from myself. And now, since we effect on the other layer, paint this in with white, and that'll paint in everything that we liquefied. So I'll flip this here, and if I do this, see what I mean? It'll put it in there. So we could do this, go to the brush here, and we'll flip it so that, you know, it's different. We'll do one of these things. And that's what it does. See? So we'll do that, and then pick another brush. Try this one. The key to doing this is to make it not look uniform. So you're gonna have to keep varying the size that you do everything with so that it doesn't look uniformed. You know what I mean? So I don't like that. And basically that's how you do this look. And if you want to paint stuff back in or out, just remember, like with this layer here and the other layer, just paint back in what you do or don't want. So like this one with me, if I was to zoom in and I wanted to clean it up, I would just go to a regular brush, lower the opacity some, and make sure it's on white, and I'll paint back in, or actually I'll do one of these. So that way, like, you know, this is just to do a little cleanup. And you just, and there you go. Now the brush should be in the brush should be on the page, so just make sure you download the free brush. And if you have any other effect questions, leave it in the comments. But this is pretty much how you do the effect. Thanks for watching.